Ladies, I'm here on the show. And how about those Broncos? They are officially playoff bound. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Those Chiefs. 38-0. I mean, everyone knew the Broncos were winning this game. Chiefs playing their backups. They didn't play any of their starters. And the Broncos are officially eliminated. Or, excuse me, the Bengals. The Dolphins are out. They lost to the fucking Jets. So even if the Broncos were to somehow have lost, it wouldn't have mattered to them. A really great game, I thought, from Denver. Bo Nix had a really good game against this defense. Bo Nix had a really good rookie season. And this game was over at halftime, man. It was 24-0. The Broncos scored 14 more points in the second half. Bo Nix was fantastic. 26 of 29. 321 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 7 runs for 47 yards, being the leading rusher. He ends the regular season 25 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 3,454 yards. A hell of a rookie season, and I think he's going to be the Broncos' future quarterback. When I liked the pick when they took him, because he was the quarterback they had to take. That was the only first-year quarterback left. And I think they made a really good choice taking Bo Nix in a must-win game. And that's the first time they've made the playoffs since 2015. The last time the Broncos made the playoffs, I was in 6th grade or something. But that was the last time they made the playoffs. I was in 6th grade last time they made the playoffs. First time since 2015 when they made the Super Bowl. But what a debut season from this rookie, man. I like the pick when they took Bo Nix. I know I gave Sean Payton a lot of shit when they lost that Bengals game. But he done a really good job this season getting this team to the playoffs. I mean, opening this season, nobody expected them to make the playoffs. I didn't expect them to make the playoffs. So, yeah, just really great rookie season. 29 passing touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Excuse me, it was 29 passing touchdowns, not just 25. 430 rushing yards, 4 rushing touchdowns, a playoff berth, 34 total touchdowns with a 66 completion percentage. He's their franchise quarterback. No question about it. It was a great draft pick when they took him, and just the fit with Sean Payton. And 3 of those interceptions are on him. He doesn't really make that many mistakes throwing the football. He started this game 17 of 17. And he can throw the ball downfield, but I like what he does sometimes. Just takes the checkdowns, checks it down for those probably 6, 7, 8 yard gains. And he can throw the ball downfield when he has to. Today, just a great overall performance. 321 yards, 4 touchdowns, only 3 incompletions. He had more touchdowns than incompletions. C.J. McLaughlin, oh my god, it's Jaleel McLaughlin, 16 runs, 39 yards. Audric Estom, 12 runs, 34 yards and a touchdown. Javonte Williams, 5 runs, 28 yards. Also had 3 catches for 50 yards. So really great game from Javonte Williams. Receiving, Cortland Sutton, 5 catches, 98 yards, and a touchdown, a 1,000-yard season. Marvin Mims Jr., 5 catches, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns. They got to use this guy in the playoffs, man. They have to. Devon Vele, 4 catches, 50 yards, and a touchdown. We talked about Javonte Williams. Troy Franklin, 2 catches, 12 yards. Nick Atkins, 3 catches, 25 yards. Lil Jordan Humphrey, 2 catches for 26 yards. And Jaleel McLaughlin, 2 catches for 9 yards. Defensively, Nick Bonito, 2 sacks. He ends up with 11.5 on the regular season, and I believe 1 interception for a pick 6. John Franklin Myers got a sack. Jonathan Cooper got a sack. So did Jordan Jackson. They sacked Carson Wentz. How many times? They sacked him, I believe, 5 times. So, great defensive performance. They held this Chiefs basically their practice squad to 98 total yards, 27 rushing yards, 3 yards per play, only had 5 first downs. They only ran 33 total plays with their backups. Broncos had 41 minutes of time of possession. Chiefs only 18. Chiefs were basically playing their backups. So, I mean, I expected them to win, but I thought the backups would show more fight than this. But they probably just didn't want the Bengals to make the playoffs. I don't blame them. But I mean, they're resting their starters, so they can have like basically 2 weeks of rest. But yeah, Broncos dominated 38-0. They scored 14 points in the first quarter, 10 points in the second quarter, 7 points in the third quarter, 7 in the fourth quarter. As for those Chiefs, basically the Chiefs practice squad playing this game. Carson Wentz 10-17, 98 yards, no touchdowns, and no interceptions. Yeah, it's about what I expected from Carson Wentz. Didn't really expect him to do much. Yeah, I don't think he ever really impressed today. Chad Henne was better backup than Carson Wentz. Carson still 8 runs, 25 yards. Remigio, 2 catches, 48 yards. Peyton Hendershot, 2 catches, 25 yards. Perine, 1 catch, 13 yards. That's all we'll talk about. They didn't sack Bo Nix a single time. Really didn't play anybody defensively. Harrison Butker missed a field goal. He's missed a lot of field goals lately. That's kind of becoming a concern. But I think Chiefs they'll still be the favorite in the playoffs. I mean, they're going to have all their starters. But yeah, really impressive performance by the Broncos. 479 total yards, 10 of 14 on third downs, 29 total first downs, 41 minutes of time of possession. But yeah, Broncos officially made the playoffs first time since 2015. I think I was like 9 years old. 9 or 10 years old. But yeah, that's all to say. Congratulations to the Broncos. There was basically an unserious game. It was really zero meaning for the Chiefs playing their backups. There was no concern. There was no point you thought, oh, the Broncos are going to lose. So, but yeah, I'm glad to see the Broncos make the playoffs for the first time since 2015. Mr. Colby Alberson, his Denver Broncos, playoff bound. They'll play the Bills. It's going to be a tough game against the Bills, but should be fun. So yeah, one more game tonight. Vikings versus the Lions. Should be a really good game. Determine the 1 seed, the NFC North champs. One team will have a first round bye. One team will have to play wild card. Should be fun. Last NFL regular season recap before we get to the postseason. So yeah, that's all I'll say for this. So, peace.